Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Leo. How are you guys? I hope you're all well. See what's happening. Oops. The overall energy surrounding you. This can be any aspect of your life. If you're looking for a singles specific love reading, check out my playlist. There may be a message there for you. I upload every Monday. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on with you. There we go. Justice. Ooh. Looks like some of you could be finding a job that's just right for yourself. Something fair, balanced pay. So it's working hard here. So, this could be a lot of things, but it's often energy. You can see an energy of two people building, doing things right, being fair. Ooh. And we have the King of Cups. And we have strength. So it's a person who's strong, confident, and capable. Yeah, we've got a person here who's trustworthy and honorable. They could be a water sign. I also see Libra and a Leo yourself. So this could be yourself. But it could also be something that you're wanting. You want to build possibly. Okay, it looks like someone wants to build for you. Yeah, a little water sign energy. This is someone coming in right, putting in the effort. Someone confident and strong. Yeah, they may see these strengths in yourself as well, because I see two. Little ego. That's a Six of Wands energy. It has to do with a person who, it's about finding the right person. Now, this could be someone who's been playing the field. Okay, hasn't found anyone they feel they could have success with. So it's about things going in their favor. But we can see there's a cycle over. There's a whole new cycle beginning. So I feel what you have here, it could be someone here, like I say, kind of ruled by their ego a bit. This is someone who kind of likes to be free, a little Sag energy, little Sag and Leo. But I see this person who's in their feelings. This is a person who often is cautious about who they share their feelings with. Okay, sometimes this is someone who has a tendency to kind of keep their feelings to themselves until they're sure of something here. But that strength energy is here. So I feel it has to do with success. Someone planning, hoping for success, that things go in their favor. So I feel it's an energy of someone. Some of you may have had an energy too. Like I say, you may have ended something. It could be a job, something that wasn't right, wasn't paying you fair. It was too much work. You see? Yeah, so it's an energy of something not being successful, not getting something you want. But I feel things are about to shift in your favor here. Someone wants to come out. Yeah, so there's the energy of balance. So little Sag energy. So this is someone here who's kind of, pulling back, seeing things differently. They could be different than your usual type, or they see you that way. But it's about trying something different. Leaving the ego out of it. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. So it's an energy of finding balance between the two here. Looking at the details, planning for success. See, this is a person I feel who probably didn't have success, maybe even married someone. It was a lot of work. It didn't work out. It could be anything, but definitely as far as relationships, I feel there's a cycle that's ended. Some of you may be freeing yourself from someone here. Yeah, you may feel something's off. Maybe they're moving too slow. I don't know. They could be playing the field, or someone just comes in when they want attention. We definitely know water signs really do like attention. But you know what I feel is going to happen? This is something different. This is a person who I feel, if they want things to go in their favor, they have to work. Okay? They got to put the work in. They want it to be successful. It's a person who's planning for success, preparing, but they are apprehensive. That's that energy of caution. So a little earth energy there. But I feel this is a person who knows here. Yeah, it's going to take some work. They want to build. Yeah, see? Teamwork, cooperation, compromise, an energy of compatibility. This is someone who I feel is going to start giving you a lot of attention. You see? You may have ended something with someone where they weren't giving you enough attention. See, they only came in when they wanted attention, when things were going their way. So it's again about balance. I love the Three of Pentacles there. Cooperation, compromise, compatibility. It's finding a job that's just right, something creative. I do see something being acknowledged here. The things that you may have in common. So this is actually really lovely, work or relationship wise. Yeah, going down that path. It's could be a team setting. There could be an energy of three. There could be three people here. But yeah, so I feel someone's leaving someone behind that's no longer compatible, someone who's not right. So it's an energy of this person or yourself. I see an Aries energy here as well, taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. Okay, a risk in love, risk in work. There could be a few things happening, but it's about going down that path. One last look over the shoulder. Yeah, you've got a person coming in. Oh, look at that. See, it's an energy of someone who... you know, the Queen of Pentacles, grounded, practical, and sensible. It's a calculated risk. So it has to do with balance, kind of pulling back, looking at things, making sure everything is just right, that it's fair, okay, before taking a leap of faith. So it's grounded, practical, and sensible. It's a person who's focused on their money, work very hard. So if this is yourself in that energy where you want somebody who's confident, somebody who works hard, who wants to build. Okay, I think this person wants to build with you. Yeah, I feel they're going to take a leap of faith. But it has to do with yourself calculating the risk, whether something is right or not, or someone's compatible. Definitely a lot of that creative energy. It's about two people working together, you know, compromising here. Yeah, a little compromise needed. Tell me about this King of Cups. Yeah, this is someone very wise. You can see it's a person who's thinking. They're looking, they're analyzing the situation, the risk of sharing their feelings, you see. Yeah, it's about being confident. This is a person when they, you know, this is someone who's kind of, they could have Libra in their chart. They're a little back and forth in their head, I feel, you know, looking at things. This is a person who gets into their head. They make a decision. They think things through very clearly. And when they feel confident, they'll make a decision. Whether something will be successful, whether this is long term. Okay, they definitely want things to go in their favor. But I see yourself possibly. You could be the King of Swords for that matter. But I feel here with this Queen of Pentacles, an energy of someone who's not taking a risk until somebody puts in some effort. Okay. Yeah, not going to take a risk till someone puts an effort, till they come in right, make sure they're fair, okay? Yeah, but it is a new path. There is a risk being, needing to be taken, but I feel like it's this person here. It's a person who, when they're confident about a decision, then they go for it. Yeah. There we have King and Queen of Swords. So it's an energy of communication between two people, but it's an energy of strength. See, it's an energy of being discerning. See, I feel like you're being discerning about taking a risk with this person. Okay, whether they're compatible, you're just going to ground yourself. You know, it's an energy of this working. It takes two people. It takes two people to build a business, a relationship, to work together. So I feel like you're going to go for it, but I do feel like you're looking at the strengths here. I feel like you're being strong and confident. You're speaking your truth. Okay, it's an energy of being brave. It's also an energy of kindness and compassion too, believe it or not. Yeah, this is a person who needs to be confident before they make a decision. I feel like you're both in that energy. You have something in common there. Yeah. Let's see what this ego's all about. Yeah, it has to do with someone's work ethic, their habits. Okay, whether they play fair, they do good work, you see. So, and this could be to do with a relationship as well. You know, someone may be thinking it's time to commit, you know. It does take two, though. Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. There's a need for two people to cooperate and compromise here. It's because I feel like one person here is kind of questioning this about them having to take more risk, maybe working harder than the other person if it is a job situation, or it could be a relationship. You see some kind of movement here. There's some kind of movement. It's an energy of someone, I feel like it's a person who's kind of maybe been playing the field, Somebody who has a bit of an ego. Yeah, there's a little bit of ego in the way here. Let's dig into that a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, so it's an energy of someone here who's holding on to something, keeping themselves stuck, maybe being a little selfish. See, someone's being a little selfish, and it has to do with who's making a move. Whether this will be successful, it has to do with long term. Someone's being ruled by their ego. They need to let go of their ego. Yeah, but it's also an energy of someone who's looking at the situation, the details. See, it has to do with balance. Someone's focused too much on one thing. You see, they need to focus on each thing in turn to create that balance. It's also a person who takes stock of the things that are missing. Okay, something is missing here. So, ooh. I can see the ego. Yeah, it's definitely here. Someone being ruled by their ego. They want the other person to take the risk. Someone who, and now this could be a business situation where one person doesn't want to work as hard as the other, or somebody's putting in more money and the other person needs to do more work. Because I do feel it has to do with balance. Okay, so I feel with this energy, I do feel there's something that's very tempting. It's about two people coming together, the blending of ideas, you see, cooperating, compromise, creating something on this path. It looks like a collaboration, you know, some kind of teamwork here. We've got a couple of pretty smart people here, definitely. Strategize, look at the details, see? But I feel someone here is being a little selfish, a little bit of ego. They're an energy of someone who's keeping themselves stuck. Now, some of you someone may be trying to hold on to their money as well here. See this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's keeping their feelings. We have the Princess of Cups. So it's an energy of someone who's being silent here. They're, you know, not expressing themselves here, keeping their feelings to themselves, not saying anything. They rather drink their own tears. So this could have something to do with a lack of balance between two people who work together. Could be a love situation as well, or someone here, things aren't going in their favor and they're keeping things to themselves. And see, someone's holding on to something and it is keeping themselves stuck. It's the ego. This is a person, I feel something needs to be acknowledged. It's an energy of someone who wants more than they're willing to give, kind of energy, you see? Yeah, or they don't want to pay enough. And then we have the change the world. So it's an energy of moving on. See the cycle ending, feeling on top of the world. So I feel some of you are going to pull back and look at something different. Or I feel like it's this person seeing things different after a period of time. Some of you may be, you know, like I say, pretty confident about a decision to end a job or a career or relationship with someone who isn't pulling their weight, putting in any effort. Because I feel like this is someone who's doing the work here. This is someone who's working, taking a risk, you see. Yeah, I think some of you are going off on a new path. I feel you're moving on here. It's an energy of being strong and confident about a decision yourself, you see, about moving on, moving towards something more long-term, or something that'll bring you more money, more success. We have balance. Why is that here? Yeah, see, look at that, King and Queen of Pentacles. So it's an energy of balance. So some of you are moving away from someone here, moving towards something new, someone who's more balanced, more like yourself. Yeah, and it looks like the energy, it has to, there's three people, so it looks like compatibility. Okay, looks like an energy of something creative, and just, it could be a marriage or commitment too. Definitely, you know, taking a risk. So you've got this person who's in their head, and I do feel this person's kind of sensitive. Okay, but it's also a person who's cautious about sharing their feelings. You know, somebody who kind of plays it a little bit safe until they're sure. Somebody who's living in their head here. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's definitely some trust issues. Someone may be trying to manipulate someone, but there's something that may feel off. See, you're feeling something is off. It's a person, I feel someone's being selfish. This is often a person who can be a bit of a miser. Slow, somebody who works very slow here too. And we have a definitely, I actually feel here, this is kind of interesting, but I feel here we've got someone who's confident, strong, works very hard. They know what they want. It's an energy of someone who wants to build, but it's an energy of any kind of teamwork. What needs to be acknowledged is someone here is being selfish and stubborn, possibly manipulating, and dragging their feet. Now, whether it has to do with marriage or a commitment or a work. And I actually feel there's a couple things going on. But I have a sense of a cycle ending something with someone because things aren't going the way you want, because it looks like someone's being cut out here. But I feel there's something to do with communication as well, something to do with balanced communication. Someone feels something is off, it doesn't feel right. Could be an energy of just going off on a new path, trying something different here. But there's some trust issues. Because someone's dragging their feet, they're moving kind of slow. Yeah, so it's about, could be taking a relationship to another level. You may have someone here who's kind of dragging their feet, they may manipulate. It's a person who wants success, but they move very slow. You see? That's why I feel like there's a work situation too. It's someone who doesn't get much done. Okay? There's a lack of balance. So I actually feel some of you have got a situation where something is just right. That's what you're looking at. And now it could be you hiring someone. Okay? You want someone who's confident, strong. You may be questioning somebody. I feel with this Two of Wands, it's an energy of taking something to the next level. Someone's dragging their feet. So there's definitely a relationship energy. But it could be an energy where you've worked really hard. You've done everything just right. You're now ready to take something to the next level. You may want a pay raise. Looks like someone's worked for it here. Queen of Pentacles is generally focused on finances, grounded, practical, very focused on work. And then we have a single person. Yeah, we got someone dragging their feet. They just want to be single. Okay, or it's someone enjoying the fruits of your labor. It's almost telling me here, it's like you'd be better to go off on your own and do it yourself. Okay, whether you're hiring someone or you're applying for a job or you've been working at something here. Because I feel it's an energy where something's not working. Okay, someone's not being fair. There's a lack of balance. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. I'll go over the relationship energy again. It's basically the same, but maybe a few little nuances. But yeah, see, walking away. So I feel it's an energy of someone taking a risk because towards something that's better, okay? Because it's about justice being in your favor. This is someone who calculates the risk as well, though. Let's see this King. Oops, there we go. That came out. Yeah. So it's an energy of changing your focus. Okay. There you are, Leo. Yeah, you've changed your focus here. You're focused on something new, creative. You're going down another path here. You're freeing yourself from someone. I feel they have an ego. It's almost like you're the one doing the work. They don't want to put the effort in, so you're walking away. Relationship, job, yeah, you're moving on here. I think you're keeping your feelings to yourself. I do feel there's definitely something emotional. But I feel like we got someone here who's dragging their feet, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Someone who makes excuses about, it could be like a pay raise, taking something to the next level. Someone's manipulating here. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Why is this here? Yeah, I feel like you're frustrated, to be honest. Yeah, you're taking your power back. You're moving towards something more successful. This is someone kind of controlling. So you see, you're taking your power back. You're being wise. You've learned something here. You're taking your skills, I feel. I think you're taking them elsewhere. You're going to be enjoying your fruits of your labors here, you see. Yeah, trusting your intuition. See, you're being wise. You already know. So whatever this is, you know. This is someone who just wants to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Seriously, that's what I see. When it's time to take it to the next level, a pay raise, okay, or a relationship, this person puts on the brakes and they drag their feet. And you're working and working and working. You're focused, you're driven, you're not giving up. So I actually feel like you're changing your focus here. Yeah, you see? It's an energy of someone failing to recognize. So you may have taken a risk with something here and maybe failed to recognize that this person, someone could be hiding money, keeping it a secret, you know, but I feel like it's your intuition. You failed to trust your intuition. So I feel like this is where you've likely learned something. It's also an energy of being strong and confident about speaking up. Okay? It's an energy of, I feel, standing up to someone. Because we know with the Queen of Wands, you know what you want and you're not settling. You see? You know what you want here and you're staying focused. There's a lot of ambition here. I think someone here is failing to recognize maybe the way they were behaving, but I think this is a person who's kind of secretive. I feel they're trying to control something here, and I do think they use manipulation. You see? They're going to lose control because you're going to take your power back. You're moving on, whether it's a job or a relationship. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. See, failing to recognize. See, this person wasn't putting in any effort. You were the one doing the work. It may have taken you a little time to catch on here to this slow-moving energy. But to be honest here, I actually feel this person's going to try to come back around here and try to make this work. So there's definitely was some kind of indecision. So if you have a choice between two or someone else does, whether it's a job or something that's just right or a relationship, this person needs to put in the effort. Because I feel like there's something you weren't seeing, but it's possible them too, that indecision, someone failed to see, someone was keeping secrets. Now, for a relationship, it's someone who just wants to be single. They want to enjoy the fruits of their labors. So they have a tendency to manipulate and play mind games. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, you're definitely, it's an energy of perfecting your skills, your craft, and working very hard. You see? This is someone who wasn't putting, you may not have even noticed something here too. That's where I feel. But I think it's this person's indecision. They may have had a choice. Maybe they had another person as far as relationships go. But I feel like you're the one doing all the work. This person, maybe they failed to recognize. They weren't putting in enough effort. But I don't know. This is someone who wants to enjoy the fruits of your work. So, you know, in some ways you're taking off. It's almost like you'd rather be single and work on your own. Because I feel like you have the skills. Leo, I feel like you have the skills. You have the strength, the confidence, the knowledge, the wisdom to go off on your own here. I really do. Yeah, because I feel like you're seeing here, you know, something you may have failed to see, that something was off. You see, I think this really is a person who has an ego. Like, it's like they're too good to put the work in, you know, like they're just too good, you know. But it has to do with long term, whether it's relationship or work, whether it'll be successful. See, someone's holding back, saving money, or it could be someone trying to keep you from being successful, but they're enjoying all your hard work. You see, someone's hiding something. So as far as relationships, yeah, see, there's an energy of love. And it could be too, like I say, choosing something you love, having the wisdom and the knowledge to move on, to take your power back from someone, recognizing that something is off. Okay? Could be balancing the budget. Something to do with money. Hard work, labor, but you have the skills. It says you have the skills. You're working really hard. Now, it could be someone chose another person, failed to recognize you were working really hard. Okay, maybe because you had feelings, maybe you kept them to yourself. So there's definitely a few energies. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords for Leo. Yeah, so you've changed your focus. So this is an energy here where someone's not giving you acknowledgement, okay? They're not giving you attention. It's like they're not only enjoying the fruits of your labors, but they're maybe keeping money to themselves. It's like they're not focused on you. They're not acknowledging all your hard work, you see. This is why I feel like you know what you want. I don't think you're so interested in this anymore. You actually have the capability here, it says, to do your own thing. Go off on your own and enjoy the fruits of your own labors. But for those of you where you have a person who maybe chose another person, they may have had a choice. Maybe they took a risk on someone else because they failed to recognize all your hard work. So take it as it resonates. But I feel for the strongest energy is this person. Mind games, manipulation. They're manipulating something. Maybe that information, the data. They're holding on, being selfish. See, it's an energy. It's time to move on here. I feel you're going to move on here. It's possible you got someone coming back in. It's an energy of power. It has to do with success. This is an energy of someone who's determined. So it's possible you have a person who may have felt that way about yourself too. They may be coming towards you to try and take control. Often it's an energy of someone who's chasing after someone here. So there's a relationship energy here. It's choosing. It's a bond, a connection. Two people. It takes two people to build. Two people to have something successful. Equal amounts of effort or within reason. Because somebody here was either indecisive about being between two people for a job, or someone just failed to see that they weren't putting in enough effort. So it could be someone manipulating and saying that. I know I'm not having a good energy with this as far as work goes. I feel like you can do better on your own. I do. I feel like you, whatever it is taking something to the next level. See, some of you maybe were expecting a pay raise or a different position in a company, and you've worked really hard, and the other person's the one holding on to all the money. Someone's trying to keep you from being successful as well, too. Like someone's ego's getting in the way because you're working hard, you're successful. You do really, I feel like you've got this amazing energy, and this person doesn't want you to be successful, you see. It's an energy of someone holding on. Now, it could be an energy of someone holding you back, keeping you single because they don't want to move on. They don't want you to move towards another person, or it's a job. But there's some love here. There's definitely an energy of two people. This could be a friendship too, you know, where someone's taking advantage here. But I feel things are about to shift in your favor with this moving on, taking back your power, trusting your intuition, something you failed to see, or maybe you're indecisive about it. Making some kind of choice, doing something you love. Yeah, so I do see love here. Yeah, see, you're turning your back on someone here. You want love. You want reciprocity. Someone's not. They're holding back, keeping you stuck and single. For the relationship part. Yeah. This is a person who doesn't want you to be successful, though. So if you're in a relationship with somebody and they're trying to keep you from moving on, succeeding at a career or something you're really good at because their ego's getting in the way. Okay. Don't let your ego rule you either as far as making choices for yourself as well in jobs, okay? Careers, love interest, watch your ego as well. Okay, don't let that hold you back and keep you stuck or stuck in a situation where you don't really want to be. But I feel like you got a person here who doesn't want you to be successful. They don't want you to move on. They're trying to control something. And one thing I know about Leo, Leo doesn't like being controlled. Okay? As far as love, yeah, I think you are you're ready to build something. You want someone who puts in the effort. Someone here's not, plain and simple. So I feel like you're moving on. Okay. There's some kind of indecision possibly. Tell me about this moving on. Yeah, see, because of a lack of reciprocity, or someone's not paying you what you're worth, and they're manipulating. This is someone who tosses breadcrumbs. See, I think you got a very selfish, miserly person, or a boss here. Okay, But someone's trying to keep you from being successful, from moving on. They're trying to control something. As far as relationships, it's still the same, but one thing I'll tell you, this person's not giving you enough attention. They're not acknowledging all your hard work, all the effort you're putting in. You're very passionate, see? This is where you were probably focused on someone here, feeling they were just right. You may have taken a risk with this person, and you may have failed to recognize that you were doing all the work, because this is someone who's put a lot of work in and sacrificed and given a lot of energy, time, effort, and not getting anything in return. So I feel like some of you are going off in another direction. You want someone who puts in the effort. And as far as work, yeah, same thing. You want to do something you love, something that's worth working for. So beautiful energy, really. I feel like it's just stuff you're thinking about. This is your choices, being wise, being discerning. You know what you want and you're not settling. Yeah, you've got some trust issues. Yeah, you're not trusting someone. You feel like they're manipulating here. But you want to make sure you don't make an unwise decision. It's likely why. Sometimes it's an energy of frustration and confusion, but it's about unwise choices. It's about a better way. So this is why I feel there's the indecision. So just take a little time, okay? Yeah, see, you've got another opportunity. There's that leap of faith, something you're dreaming of. So it's pushing through fear and taking that leap of faith to this other opportunity. Letting go of things that no longer serve. You know your value. You know your worth. You see, this is reaching for the stars, your hopes and dreams, whether it's career or a relationship. So there's your pause. Taking a little pause, looking at things from a different perspective. Don't make the wrong decision, okay? I feel there's no rush, but if you're not getting paid what you're worth and you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, and you can't save any money because another person's manipulating, see, because they're becoming successful and it's like you're not. Often in marriages and relationships too, you get somebody here who, when their partner starts to excel at something, their ego can get in the way because they don't want you to be more successful than they are, you see. So there's definitely that energy here of someone who's trying to control you, But it's not, it's an energy where something isn't, it's where you start to see something is off. Someone who's keeping you stuck, or even stuck in poverty for that matter, because we know Queen of Cups can be someone who works very hard and sacrifices, okay, trying to do things right, making another person successful, and they don't even give you any money. It's like being in a relationship and you work really hard, you're focus driven, you're focused on the relationship, and then when the time comes where you want to do something for yourself, this person doesn't want you to do it, but yet they're not giving you anything for all your hard work. So it looks like you're out of here. Some of you, yeah, see? It's an energy of home, marriage, commitment, a relationship. Some of you maybe even moving or relocating. But there's something about home. I think this person's going to come after you. But it's an energy of control, Yeah, we have spirit play. So it's an energy of an awakening. It's about waking up, seeing things in color, seeing the reality of a situation. Okay. This is putting the pieces. See, someone's piecing things together. So I do see the bone collector. Now this is about picking up all the pieces, putting all the pieces. So you're piecing something together, you see. And you got the little wheel of fortune. There's still something missing here. So it's telling you if you're indecisive, don't rush to make a decision. Okay, some of you may be looking for work, getting ready to move or relocate, but it's about picking up the pieces. This person comes back towards you. It's an energy of putting things back together again, to do with this house, this home, family situation possibly, or a job. One more. Yeah, so there's a metamorphosis here. There's some kind of transformation. So it's an energy of two people who've likely changed over time, but I feel this transformation is yourself with this butterfly. See, you're ready to excel at something. You've given all you have maybe to a relationship. You've cooperated, compromised, sacrificed, bent over backwards to please someone, and you're not getting anything. You may have even worked for a partner's business and they don't pay you much. They keep a lot of it to themselves. But when it comes time for you to spread your wings, to move forward, you know, they're trying to keep you stuck here. So it's just all food for thought. Don't assume anything. Take the time to look at things from their perspective. And it could be this person, like I say, piecing things together. They may have failed to recognize they should have paid you more, gave you more, paid more attention, acknowledged all your hard work. Relationship or business, absolutely here. Yeah, but I see this beautiful butterfly doing something you love. But I feel it's an energy of working for yourself where you'd rather be single if you're going to do all this work. Okay, very independent energy. Yeah, you're changing your focus to be more independent. So I wish you the very best here, Leo. Whatever it is you're working on, this creative, this energy, that metamorphosis, this is yourself. Picking up the pieces, piecing things together and making a decision to do with work or your love life or both. Okay, the butterfly, this beautiful transformation, this is you. Okay, you have this, you have the skills, the knowledge, the wisdom. You're capable of hard work, you see, but it's about making a sensible and practical decision, grounding yourself first before you just walk away. Okay. Take care, and we'll see you soon.